Hello, ancient ones. So we will be continuing from where we left off in the previous video. In the previous video, I just showed you the feature to implement for each loop using for loop. So now we'll actually do this polyfill kind of thing, attaching our own method to the array method. Okay. So what we basically do is here array, which is okay prototype array.prototype. Okay, this we are actually attaching this property to the prototype of array object. Okay, so array.prototype our own for each method. Okay, for each. Okay, if I could type today, our own for each is equals to is equals to function. Okay, function this. So now I'll tell you why I'm not using the arrow syntax. Okay, so first let me clear you why I'm not using arrow syntax. Now I need access to this. I need access to the array which I'm working with this which I'm working and using this for each method. So let me just console log this keyword. This keyword is actually tricky one, but here we expect this to be this one. Okay, the array we are calling over it. Okay, I'll just call array dot our own for each, and it doesn't take anything right now, so I'll just run it here. So let me just show you how. Yeah, here you can see so it just console log this array. So basically this here refers to the array which we are calling, so that is why I'm using this function and this function syntax, not the fat arrow. If I'll show you like what happens if I use fat arrow syntax. So this here refers to an empty object. Right now I'll get an empty object. So what actually this is, this keyword here refers to the global this. Okay, global this. Okay, I'll show you here. Yeah, this refers to type of global this. So we are not getting access to this array, so that is why I'll use this function syntax and now continue with it. So what for each our own for each takes is a function. It takes a function, right? So it will be taking a function. For example, yeah, this is the function, and here we'll be taking it as callback function. Okay, what we need to do here is we'll just run this callback in a for loop for the each element of this array. Okay, the array which it is called upon. So I'll say for index of index. Here the array is nothing but this, as I've shown you in the previous. Here it is. So it is actually this array. Here. Okay, so this is what it's happening here. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll just console log this one. Okay, not this one. So for everything I'll just this one I'll just do this. Okay, for every item in the array just run this callback. Okay, now whatever I write here will be run. So this is basically not we did not completely implement this for each loop, because the typical for each will take a lot of parameters. Like the first one will be the item itself. Okay, the item itself, and the second one will be the index. Okay, the third one, which is the least known, but this is required. So the third one is basically the complete array itself. This is optional. We don't usually see this people using, but yeah, this is optional thing. Okay, so if you look at the for each documentation, you'll find this as a third parameter. So this is what we are calling. We are calling this function in the passing these parameters in this context. Okay, now what I'll do is I'll just console log console log each and every item. So I'll get here an item. Okay, item, and I'll just console log item, and let's see what happens. So you can see basically for each we have implemented for each successfully. Let me wrap up. There's a lot of code here. For the array object, we have just added our own for each method, which is a function which takes a callback. Okay, callback is the function which we pass in this parenthesis, and it will be running this callback with these three parameters for every item in the array. Whatever the array it may be, it will be working. Like if we create another array, it will be working for those items. So basically so this is the polyfill for each loop. Okay, I think you got the point, and yep, that's all. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.